Hi folks, Dino Bob here, back with another episode of Arborea Paleozoo. This is number 4, and we'll be introducing cave lions, a new portion of the zoo, adding prehistoric mammals. We're going to start today near the entrance of the park, the gateway into the main area, and you can see the usual bits of entry there if you've been following the other pictures, and obviously we're turning a little bit to our left. A quick glimpse of the vivarium area that will be coming before we look ahead at the pond and the lion viewing structure which we'll be going to. The pond here has a little waterfall which helps with guest happiness. And we'll move along the path to this structure. It's a circular structure with the intent to add some more to the other side at some point. Exactly what, I'm not sure yet. You can see landscaping to either side. There's the potential of our guests glimpsing lions before they get in here. And you can see the sign directing our guests either up the stairs to the elevated viewing or to the right to the ground level through the glass viewing. There is the potential for the animals to come right up close to this, although I haven't caught them at it yet. And the guests down here get a good view of the water hole for the lions there on the left. The lions have 2 portions to the habitat. We'll see a little bit more of that later. You can see from the other side here, we're trying to go up the stairs. Well, we'll have to back up and try again, I guess. Driving in the first person mode can occasionally be surprising. Anyway, upstairs, you can see back to the entrance area as you come up this side of the stairs. So a rather scenic view, a lot of empty space at that last part because the park is still building. We've got some plantings here along with the information sign for the cave lions and binoculars to look out over the habitat, using them to try to find the lions. As you can see, they've got a lot of vegetation cover in the park here, which makes it hard to find them, although there is feeding devices on the higher portions of the slope encouraging them to be up where they can be seen. They were, when I was filming this, spending most of their time hanging on the other side of the habitat, over that crest, because that is part of their area, and that is intended to be their private area, where they can, if they need to, get away from all the guests. That's the area where we might be adding something in the future. Obviously, nothing to see now, so let's head down. The other side and around and down out into the walk into the Cenozoic portion of the park. Still largely unbuilt. You can see a lot of path right now. Guests are stopping, however, and looking across the greenery there, trying to see animals in the habitat and occasionally trying to take pictures of them. But I'm not seeing anything, and you're probably not seeing anything either right now. We're going to continue on here. Part of that hill structure is a screening area to separate some of the structure for the park, hence the no admittance barrier. But we're going to ignore that and jump over it and go through this service tunnel. This leads to where the research facility is, and obviously not an area that the guests are allowed, and a bridge over the river that runs from the waterfall pond at the entrance area, and the research facility and the Mesozoic portion of the park there on the left, and the lion viewing pavilion. And on the other side is their care building, but we're not going to look at it from the bridge. We're going to go back through the tunnel and go around the private portion of the lion habitat to their care building. So take a run up and do the jump and miss and get it on the second try. So again, along the path, we'll be building in the next, let's cut across the grass to get there and get a look into here, see if we can find some lions. Nope. The next build in Arborea will be an expansion of this area, and so stay tuned for that. So this is where the lions can get into their care building. They have a doorway there toward the back of that building, but we're going to go inside through the keeper door. There we go, the right keeper door. So separate pen area so the animals could be moved for separation. Perhaps not a perfect design structure. Areas for keeping supplies out of the way. I haven't really decorated in here, just made it functional. So sliding gates to close portions of it, the entrance to the habitat, and through here to the birthing area for when there are pregnant lions. They will be able to come in here and hang out with their cubs. The idea is that they could be separated from the male, and so that the female can get a good bond with their children. Anyway, outside back into the habitat, up here to the highest point in the habitat, still looking for lions, and they're still hiding on us. Don't know why, but they were doing a lot of that when I was filming. Through the habitat, and there's one. So yes, there really are lions in this habitat. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. If you have, hit that like button, please. If you haven't subscribed and want to see more of this and encourage me to do this, do subscribe. Comments help as well. Always happy to see some. The next bit is we'll do the usual pop-up to give you an idea of the layout of the habitat, and you can sort of clearly see the two sections of it and how it relates to the park as it exists right now. We're getting a lot of Arborea rather than alternating with Michele, because Michele has been going through a major build, which you'll be seeing in a week or two. But we'll get there when we get there. So thanks for stopping by today. It's always great to have views on the videos. Till next time, be kind to each other. Stay well out there. Dino Bob, signing off for this week.